You all know MeatCanyon, right? He's one of the biggest animation YouTubers on all of YouTube. He's done pretty well to adapt with the times, so he's kind of timelessly relevant. I, more recently, have been watching a lot of him on Creepcast with Wendigoon. Big fan of that. Love it a lot. I'm also pretty progressive, and despite that, a critic of Hasan, which is why it's been pretty rough for me to see so many people embrace him within the online left while ignoring so many of his past bad takes. It's so many that, like, it's kind of hard to recount them to people when they're genuinely curious, but my favorite is him just railing on Ukraine constantly, especially claiming that Crimea is Russian territory and that Ukrainians can cry him a Russian river. That was, it was pretty nasty. You know, he really does not like Eastern Europeans or any nation that had a history of sort of resisting the USSR. He does not like people from those nations in modern day. And of course, he's got a lot of other problematic aspects to him too. You know, the comments about 14-year-old Miley Cyrus were certainly something, but let's get into the fact that MeatCanyon has actually decided to take some jabs at Hasan, and simultaneously, the king of right-wing politics on Twitch, the sloppy Roachman himself, Asmongold, a guy who I'm surprised has the IQ necessary to string two sentences together, much less create an entire empire off of his own rhetoric. He basically jabbed both of them, going at, like, you know, not even that hard, but we gotta first take a look at MeatCanyon's animation he made, because it is quite funny. But then we need to take a look at both of Hasan's reactions, because that's what makes this story even funnier. So, starting with it, we got MeatCanyon's new video. He dropped it one day ago, last night. It's called Discord Mods Are the Worst, and one segment of it is dedicated to an animation he made on Hasan, Piker, and Asmongold. It is quite funny.
I smell you. Ah, I found you. What?
Asmongold brought you up in his stream again today. Dude is super annoying. Yeah, I know he is annoying, because the whole thing is that he uses my name to clout chase and just clip farm. It's fucking bogus, man. Seriously.
Hasan's talking about you on a stream again? He's such a fucking parasite, guy. Seriously.
Yo, chat, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Can you guys excuse me for 1 second?
The clip farming's going great. We're gonna make so much money together.
Yes, my love, you're doing great.
Will you please kiss me to hold me over until stream is done?
Only if you kiss me back super hard.
Wait, who's this guy?
Yeah, who's he?
Kaya.
这年了，放我走，他们非要我看。
What the fuck are you saying?
Kaya, please!
I'm gonna talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, you gonna talk about it? You wanna hit it again?
Let me do one. Let me zap her.
哎呀，别惦记那只 Popper。等一下，我在讲中文啊。
Can we DoorDash something from Panda Express?
Oh, that sounds really good, baby. Kaya, what do you want from Panda Express?
真 PG，真 PG。
I can't hold it in any longer. You need to make love to me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Tap her again.
哎呀，我受够了这狗
Wait,
屁。
what are you doing now? The end.
It's a very brief segment, and honestly, I think that Asmongold and Hasan could easily both play this off as, you know, obviously it's a much more mean-spirited at the heart attack or jab than it looks like on the surface, and I think everyone knows that, especially Hasan and Asmongold. Clearly MeatCanyon doesn't like them, but on its face, it's a very surface-level jab. It's not very serious, but Hasan, when he is informed that somebody has criticized him, called him out in any way, or made fun of him, especially if if it happens in real time, like someone uploads a video, people react to it, and then Hasan's been live the whole time and doesn't know it exists, he hasn't had any time to prep up a response, he has to come up with one or default to one in real time. And so that brings us to Hasan's first reaction to MeatCanyon's video. This was when people first informed him that MeatCanyon had made a video making fun of him, and he had no clue. He hadn't seen it yet. He had no way of being able to prepare for this and be able to come up with a smooth response when he's informed of this fact, because MeatCanyon's very popular and well-respected. This is a pretty devastating thing for him.
MeatCanyon throwing massive shade your way? I don't care, guys. I don't know why you're like... Guys, you know who's throwing massive shade my way? The nation state of Israel. Okay, like who cares if a meme guy is like making a fucking Kaya shock joke? Like, please. What I have to tell you is this place. Okay, we'll watch
for those that don't know, for a while now, if you made even slightly a reference to Hasan shocking Kaya, he would ban you from his chat. His mods would auto-ban you. Place, I believe, was literally like an insta-ban word in his chat. But then he hired a PR firm. He has the same PR firm as Ethan Klein, in fact. And it's one of, I think, the biggest, most expensive, most prestigious PR firm in, like, the Hollywood, LA area, which is basically where the best of the best PR firms are in the world. And they're the ones who get him all the fluff pieces. Like, you know how you constantly see articles that are like, top 10 pictures of Hasan shirtless. They're what get him those articles made. And they are also what advised him that the dog shock thing is not going anywhere. That at this point, the fact that he shocks his dog in order to stay in place on his stream is a meme that is spread beyond... It's a truth. It's a fact that is spread beyond his reputation and beyond his presence. And so he's taken Kaya off his stream because he knows that just having her on camera starts goading out people analyzing things, and he doesn't want that. He doesn't want to have another slip-up. And they advised him to start playing into the joke. They told him it's not going anywhere. He should start playing into it. And I remember the moment where he first did it was when he was getting his haircut on stream, and his barber had heard about the dog shock stuff and started questioning him about it while he's getting his haircut on stream. And you could see the look in Hasan's eyes like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Watch the MeatCanyon video later. If you want me to watch it, we'll watch it later if I have some time. But it is pretty funny. Like, it shows where the mentality of people are, because like most of the people that are coming in here today are going to be like, hey, you were mentioned and smeared on Meet the Press by someone who has ambitions of potentially running for president, like was defending you on Meet the Press and was asked about coming on your stream. It's not even drama, by the way. The chatters are trying to manufacture their own. He just made a dog shock joke. Oh, that's it? Yeah. But it's like really funny that like even a subtle mention from MeatCanyon will alert.
So the thing that he's doing right now is essentially trying to play off the fact that he was shocking his dog as a joke, and the idea that MeatCanyon was just playfully referencing this misunderstanding online. MeatCanyon knows that Hasan was shocking his dog. That's why he made that joke. Not that it's a meme, but that it's reality. Everybody knows that Hasan shocks his dog. Like, if you... I cannot emphasize to you guys enough just how widespread the awareness of this is. It goes so much further than Hasan's own presence online, to a point it's hysterical. Dude, the amount of memes that were made in regards to this, it's insane, bro. The classic image. Please, Father, I need to get up and walk out of frame. It's been 6 hours of you screaming next to me and stressing me out. Click, 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 click. There's just a million different edits. A million different edits of Hasan as different electric-based characters. A reversal. Fatality. Every streamer laughing at and making fun of the Hasan dog-shocking memes. But not just doing that, but also pointing out the clips of things like Hasan pulling on his dog's tail, and all the other cases in which he just reaches over onto his desk and Kaya yaps and then runs away and gets into place because she knows that if she doesn't place, she's going to get shocked. But I think it's very funny to see how creators so effectively get away with such horrible actions. Because, like, in my case, I've been canceled a million times, for the most part, literally just for being annoying and or cringe. And that's enough for a lot of people for it to affect you as far as your existence as a public figure. But you've got creators like Vosh, who literally opened his lolly and horse porn folder on stream and had to panic delete the VOD, lost pretty much every fan that was watching live at that moment, and still managed to cover that story up with ironic memes about how what's his story that, like, I think it's that some of the art in there was made by a Lolicon artist, but wasn't actually Lolicon art, when it's been well broadly verified by everybody who reacted to it on that day that it was full of Lolicon and bestiality stuff, like drawn bestiality stuff. Yeah, he claimed it was short stack goblins too. Like, he's managed to basically irony poison a real serious drama into nothing. Hasan's done it. Vosh has successfully done it. You know who else has successfully done it? Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect. It's just wild to see how many large public figures, because I've been around long enough now in this space that I have seen large public figures have irrefutable evidence come out against them of them being like pedos or sexual abusers or whatever. Hell, Vosh had leaks come out of him literally like talking to a minor in Discord DMs. Yeah, man, it's really weird to see how effectively just joking about it ironically seems to be for these horrific things that some of these creators have done and get away with. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's messed up. I think it's messed up.